up in this bitch.
Yes, sir.
Austin, Texas in the building.
Portia, this is your first smoke talk with us.
Yeah, I'm glad to be here and I'm ready to hear your thoughts and your ideas.
You in for an experience.
Yes, you is. This is gonna be fun.
Are we gonna talk about aliens or
Man, we talking about aliens,
Green lasers,
lasers,
beams,
satellites,
different dimensions, universes.
phone home. You know what I'm saying?
Let's take me for the ride. Let's go.
We are gonna talk about everything.
So-
You gonna get that quantum physics,
Hell
Kamm?
yeah. So
and,
before-
and we sober too.
Oh yeah, we sober as hell. Before we had got on, the question I was about to ask you.
Yeah.
So when you was in school, what well, especially science class,
Okay.
what was the smallest thing in the universe?
The smallest thing. Oh my gosh, why are you putting on the small?
Took it back to school.
Taking it back to school.
The smallest thing on the universe?
Yeah.
Is it okay? I don't want to. You say the wrong answer in class.
No.
Okay. I'm gonna just say. Okay, is it like a spectacle of sand? I don't know. No. Okay. What?
So like
is it?
in science, when I was in school, the in the books, the smallest thing that I learned was an atom. Like, you can't get no smaller than an atom.
Oh, why did I say? They're like, blonde.
I know a lot of us didn't.
Yeah, a lot.
I was like, am I legally blonde or?
A lot of people aren't like once you get out of school.
Yes,
you're not
the
thinking no
atom.
science.
Yes.
Hey,
Okay,
school
okay.
don't teach you shit, man. Let me
Man,
tell you.
I honestly did not like biology.
Biology.
Clearly. That was not the one for me, but everything else. But yeah.
So pretty
Okay,
much,
yes.
Uh,
Take me back to school.
I got you.
What my teacher didn't teach me. Okay.
So physics is what we were taught in school. So that's where that's where we capped off at. But while we all been out of school, there's a whole nother science that's been developed. It's called quantum physics.
Okay, yes, I've heard of quantum physics.
And quantum physics, the crazy thing about it, it's a study of the small world.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a study of like you said, a grain of salt, but the world that's smaller than that.
Right.
The atom, and then go smaller than that, and smaller than that. and smaller
Gotcha.
than
Okay,
that.
so I was on the right page.
Yeah.
Okay. I was like, I thought I was so far fetched.
Nah, you're close.
Okay,
you're close.
okay. Oh, wow, okay.
So, bringing into the world of quantum physics, the reason why I found it so interesting and so cool was because the physics that we know, like what you call it, your Newton's laws, your the law of gravity, law of inertia, like all these things. When you get to the quantum physics world, all that stuff goes out the window. It's totally different. Up is not up, down ain't down, left ain't left, right ain't right. It could be left could be right, left could be up, left could be down.
Yeah.
You could be here, China, New York, all at the same time.
What?
Yeah, like it's the physics in the quantum realm is like a total different thing.
Yeah.
So it's a total different law of physics that we can't even comprehend. We just know it's
Right.
there. And the crazy thing about it is, the military is using this technology already, and we're gonna start seeing it.
Right.
So they're making this thing called the quantum computer, and right
Right.
now it's as big as the regular computer was. Like, it's as big as a warehouse right now. But once these quantum computers actually hit the market and actually get down to a point where it's like a laptop size, these computers are gonna be able to do things that we thought was that was like what you call it a fantasy, like impossible.
Yeah.
But like imagine your laptop being able to be like a 3D computer. Like
Right. That's what I was getting visually from you, like 3D in a sense.
like so. Quantum physics is pretty much it's a computer that will pretty much be running on the law that our world runs on, like the universe runs on.
Okay.
So it's like I don't know how to
That
explain
realm.
it. Like, yes, I don't know how to explain it to the point where it's just like a really strong computer that can compute a lot, has a lot of processing power.
Right.
Way more processing power than the computer that we have now.
That you can't even fathom.
Yeah, and that's where it's exciting.
Yeah, that is exciting.
Yeah, and then when it gets down to like these theories that we be getting into when it comes to quantum, because like right now quantum physics, like it has a new science, so everything's a theory, like nothing's a law.
Right.
'Cause like the difference between a theory and the difference between a law and science is a theory is pretty much we probably can prove it mathematically, or you can theorize and have a whole bunch of concepts that
Yeah.
come together and make sense.
Right.
But once it becomes a law, it's because we actually done an experiment that proved that this theory is actually like
Right.
it's proven, it's real, the law.
Correct.
So, but quantum physics, we can prove all this stuff mathematically, but we can't prove it experimentally because we don't have the technology to actually go down to a fucking small realm and actually see these things.
Right.
But we know that the world low key runs like a computer. So if you ever played the Grand Theft Auto or like a Sims or any type of like a simulator game,
Right.
and you get into a car in the game or whatever, and you drive down the street, and before you hit maybe 2 blocks down, like it looks weird, like it's rendering, like you can't see the whole picture
Right.
until you actually pull up on the block and actually see it visually.
Right.
That's how the real world works. That parking lot's not there. We know it's there. We think it's there because we've seen it there, but it does not exist until you physically see it. So until you walk out this door and see the
Right.
parking lot, observe the parking lot, that parking lot is just empty
Right.
matter.
Right.
But once you observe it, now it's a physical matter. It comes into something that you can physically observe.
Right.
That's great. That blows my mind.
Right. No, definitely.
So it's like, imagine this person over here is living their life, rendering throughout wherever they're doing, and when y'all connect paths, now y'all rendering together like us. Like we're all in the same room. The only reason why this table is here is because all of us confirm that this table is here. The only reason why this mic is here is because all of us are confirming that this mic is here. Like even with your brain is nothing but an empty a piece of matter inside of a black skull. You can't see or comprehend anything without your 5 senses: your eyesight, nose, taste, and touch. And hearing. Without these 5 senses, your brain don't know what the fuck is going on in the world.
So, like, do you feel like this computer is? What do you feel like visually? What?
With the quantum computers and stuff
Yeah.
like that. So it's like, I don't know. It's scary. 'Cause, like,
How they be testing this shit? How do they be tracking this type shit?
so it's not like one person. Right? So there's a whole bunch of little things going on that's piecing. It's like a big ass puzzle, and we're piecing it together slowly but surely. And how we even discovered that quantum physics even existed was did y'all ever heard of the particle accelerator in the UK? I forgot the name of the actual experiment, but it was raised like all over the news. Like people were like, it was like back in, they started doing this experiment like back in 2002. But people were like, oh, y'all are doing this and making the world change, and we're seeing whatever. But what they're doing is they're taking particles, like maybe a hydrogen particle, an oxygen particle, and they're shooting one particle from this side, one particle from that side, and making them. They're shooting from particles from both sides, one in that direction, the other one in that direction, and making them clash on the other side. And when they clash together, it's like when 2 cars clash together. Like we're pretty much trying to figure out what's inside of an atom. We can't physically see what's inside of an atom because it's too small. But like if you have a car wreck, we don't know like say you don't know what's inside of a car, but you get into a car wreck and all the pieces go flying everywhere, and you go around and you find the pieces, you can kind of figure out what was inside the car because this is part of the actual car.
Right.
That's the same thing what they're doing with the particles. They're taking these 2 particles and they're smashing them together, and then seeing the pieces that fly off, and they're discovering what's inside of an atom.
Wow.
And that's when we're finding out these other what's called
with that
subparticles. Because the only subparticles that we knew about when I was in school was protons, neutrons, and electrons. And then I think there was another like
Neurons? Or no?
it was another one.
Wow.
But now it's broken down even further. So now we know muons and quadrubits, and there's just so many that just like broke down even forward. It's broke down even further than that.
Yeah.
Like we're seeing even further and further and further. So now we know that there's stuff even way smaller than that.
Right.
So like our universe is so infinite that it's crazy. Like I don't feel like we will never ever actually know everything.
Right.
So like
Fuck no.
when they said cause like, even when I was in school, I always thought like when I was in school like, why the fuck are we learning all this shit? Like we know everything. Like there ain't no point for us to know this shit. But as I got older, now I'm realizing like, damn, we ain't know shit.
Yeah.
We still don't know
We
shit.
still don't know
Right.
shit.
We don't know shit.
There's so much more to discover, or that can be discovered.
So much
We
more.
don't even know what's at the bottom of the oceans.
Yeah, For real, we don't. We only
That's the
discovered
scariest
75%
shit
of
on
the
Earth.
ocean.
That's the scariest shit on Earth. Like, you don't know what's down there. Like, it's too deep to even go down there.
Yeah. And at a certain point, it getting it's so deep that there's no sunlight no more, so you can't even see down there. And there's still life down there that we can't even see. That's living and thriving.
I'm scared the shit out of it.
Yeah,
I'm thinking about jumping in the water and the motherfucker to come. That's
we don't know what's down there. We just know it's life down there.
It could be big as hell,
It could be
small
anything
motherfucker. It could be anything. That bitch can walk, crawl, fly. Woo! I'll be scared as hell.
The world, it's so interesting and so fascinating. And then when you get into quantum physics, it leads you into these other things that's coming out now. Like you can actually do, like even articles are coming out about it. People used to laugh about this, about the multi-universe theory. You ever heard about that theory?
No.
So this used to be a theory, but now it's actually starting to be taken seriously now in these next these last 5 years.
So that's what I'm saying. How do they track that type?
So the multi-universe, so they actually did an experiment. I don't know actually like the whole details of the experiment, but they did something with a proton, and they manipulated it, something whatever, and when it came back out of the experiment, it was something was off, and it shouldn't have been, and they did all the charts or whatever, and it figured out that atom or whatever particle they was fucking with left our seeable universe, went to a different universe, and came back differently. It was a certain charge, and then it came back a different charge that we not used to seeing. So that's how we confirmed that there are maybe other universes out there. And there was another experiment that they did too, where it was like it was something to do with like
so can they tell how that bitch transferred to the other universe?
It was something to do with frequency or some shit like that. Like I don't know the whole specific.
Yeah,
I just know
specific theory.
Yeah, I just know the details of it. I just know that they're starting to take the multi-universe theory a lot more seriously in the future. It used to be a laughable thing, but now they actually believe that there's multi-versions of yourself. So every decision that you make. Oh, matter of fact, that was experiment, the cat experiment. So when you put a cat in a box, you put some rat poison in the box with it, or just imagine you put some poison in the box with this cat, and you put the top on the box, and you walk away. Is that cat dead or alive?
Wait, rewind that back.
So you put a cat in a box,
right?
You put poison in that box with that cat,
and
you put the top on the box, and you walk off.
Like the ceiling, you're like closing the box.
You close it off. Is that cat dead or alive?
he know the answer. I'm like, I don't know. Y'all got me over here raising my hand and giving the wrong answer. You know, in class. Okay.
So I stopped raising my hand.
He's like, I'm done with this shit. Done with this shit, boy.
Maybe I don't know. Is it dead or alive? What is it?
The answer is neither. It's both.
Okay.
So, like I said, remember, nothing exists unless you observe it.
Right.
So, it's both. It could be dead or alive.
Depending
until you observe it, we will never know.
Right.
In the physical world, I mean, in the world though, it's both.
Mm-hmm.
So it's living on both timelines until our universe picks that timeline. So let's say I open it and it's dead. My other timeline might have opened it, the cat's alive. My other timeline might have opened it, something it might be alive and or about to die or something. You know what I'm saying? Like it's triple effects, different universes, different outcomes.
Right.
But it's all happening at the same time. So there is no right or wrong answer. It happened.
And are you saying that in comparison of quantum physics?
Yeah. So that's what I guess like a branch off of quantum physics. Like this is what quantum physics is now showing us. Like damn, there's more out there than just our physics that we thought it was. Like Einstein. What Einstein gave us was like only the blueprint of what really is out there.
Right. Until someone discovers it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And then even like the theory of the universe, like this is a scary one. This is one that scares me. So
Steven over there shook.
The theory of the universe is like we know that there is we live in a 3D universe, like a 3-dimensional universe. Like we are three-dimensional characters, three-dimensional beings, and we know if there is if there's at least three dimensions, there has to be at least 11 for it to mathematically exist. But we can only see 3 dimensions because we are three-dimensional beings, or was it 4-dimensional? I'm a little drunk. I'm lost, whatever. But the 4 dimensions, I can't remember. But the whole thing is the next dimension we can't see, and we all are stacked on top of each other. So like an ant, for say like ant is the same thing as us, but just imagine putting yourself on the ant perspective. An ant is on this 2-dimensional plane, right? Through an ant's view, this is the world. If you put this ant on this table, but from our view, because we're a 4D being, we're outside of their 2D world. So if we are in the 4D world and the 5th dimension, what would the 5th dimension look like?
Right.
And then what would the 6th dimension look like? And then what would the 7th dimension look like? And then what would the keep going.
So you saying
Yeah.
there's levels to this?
There's levels to it, and we never think of it that way, but that's the truth. Like we are just
So we on the
in
motherfucking
this
elevator.
dimension. Yeah, and there's more levels to it.
That is
Mind blowing, right?
Yeah, yeah. And then it's like, okay, is there a hypothetical that there is another dimension, or it's like, oh, it can?
No, it's definitely there.
Yeah.
It's just we can't see it right now because we.
So you're saying, okay, is there like you can say that there's 12 dimensions, or is it like
11.
it's 11?
Yeah, so we definitely know there's 11 dimensions.
Okay.
Mathematically, it's proven that there's
11.
11 dimensions out there.
Can we go to any?
No, we can go first, second, third, and fourth. But after that, we can't. We are 4th dimensional beings. The 4th dimensional being can't see a 5th dimension, but a 5th dimensional being can see a 4th, 3rd, and 2nd, and 1st. See, we can see 3rd, 2nd, and 1st, and 4th, but we can't see 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th.
So we can't see nothing above us. We can see anything but.
And then there's a lot of conspiracy theories because since we now know that exists,
Whoa.
people think that the 5th dimension might be the spiritual dimension, the dimension that
Afterlife.
afterlife, or you never know. Like it's just a whole bunch of things. It's just crazy, right?
Yeah.
So would reincarnation be one of them?
Could be.
Would you think?
It could be. Yeah, definitely.
Wow.
Because like I took
So
my
what would y'all come back as?
I don't know. What would I come back as? I don't know. What would you? I mean, I always used to love dolphins, but I think like
Them bitches smart.
I ain't gonna cap with you, but if I could come back as reincarnated as an animal, I'll come back as like an eagle or something like a bird, something like a fly.
You think
Like
so?
a hunter.
Yeah. Nah, that's hard. That is.
That's
nah,
hard.
definitely. How long does birds be living for a long time? But what about eagles? Eagles.
I mean,
know.
if we gonna get reincarnated, shit.
Right. Nah, that's a fact. Though.
I'm gonna live as long as I can. Hey, come back as something else.
Nah,
I'll probably
definitely
be
a lion,
motherfucking otter or something, bro.
otter.
Otter.
Yeah. Oh, is it penguins that live forever, or
Is it penguin?
I think so. I think I heard that. I don't know where. I might have saw that on
I think
TikTok.
penguins die fast to be
Really?
I have no
I
clue.
feel like I might have heard that on TikTok.
I'm not good with biology.
No, it's a movie about it because it's like them little penguin movies or whatever.
They do got a lot of them.
Yeah, you know.
I don't know. That's something I'm gonna have to look up.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm gonna have to look that up now.
No, I'm definitely about to. Yeah, right.
But otters
Come back as a shark.
A shark?
Shark. Yeah, I love sharks.
They live pretty
I
long.
love sharks.
Yeah. If you don't get caught.
Yeah. Or
Yeah.
killed by
Yeah.
your own family member.
Yeah.
Like when I was a kid learning about like
That's
the
so
whole
crazy.
reincarnation thing with like the
Well, I say I'll be an otter,
Buddhist
bro.
or whatever it is.
Or octopus. I'll be octopus.
I was like, man, I'd always want to come
They
back
live by
as like
themselves, and they just
either like a
That's hard
a
too.
shark or like a lion or some shit.
lion would be a good one too.
Lion, yeah.
Lion would be-
Something that's gonna
Yeah.
bite
you
your
know what
bitch
I mean?
ass.
Oh, I say,
Hey,
Why everybody
king
wanna
of
be
the
a
jungle.
predator?
Yeah.
Shit, I'm not finna be prey, goddamn. Like, hell no,
Yeah.
fuck you. We not finna be in that boat together.
That's why I say say like, bro, if I had to be like a small animal, it'd be like an otter or something.
Otter.
Yeah, cause them bitches, I could swim, run on land, and I could fight big birds. And
Good.
big animals, you feel me? So yeah, we run in packs.
What about like a bamboo?
Fuck no.
You said
Alright.
like a bamboo tree?
No, like a bamboo.
Like a
The monkey.
Oh,
Yeah,
a
hell no.
bamboon.
Yeah.
What she said?
That had me a little
Monkey.
confused too. I ain't even go.
Hell no. You heard me. You heard what I said.
You heard what I said.
Nah, but like I was thinking like the bamboo, like, and I was just like, oh,
What?
I was like, wait, it's a whole
You wanna be
nother.
a tree?
I mean, they live forever,
Tree,
shit.
though, that's what
Shit,
I'm
they do live
saying.
forever,
Like,
though,
They live
goddamn.
forever, shit.
What is
Yeah.
it? Oak tree or a pine or?
They got oak
what's-
trees,
I think it's
they
an
got
oak tree. I
pine
think that's
trees,
what's called
they
oak
got
tree.
maple trees, they got
Yeah,
all
the
big-
oak
them
tree.
big
Yeah,
ass,
the
they got
oak.
oak trees.
Yeah, the oak tree stays for a long time. Long time. Okay, but he said bamboon.
Yeah, like what was that bamboo name off of the Lion King?
Rafiki.
Bamboo.
Rafiki? Was it Rafiki?
Yeah.
Yeah, walking around. Hey, walking around
Nah,
with that
for
little
real.
king,
Rafiki was
slapping Simba in the
That's
head
my
and
movie
shit.
too.
Right.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, that bamboo was a thug, boy.
Hey, I did that shit when my son was
call
born.
it a bamboo. It's not a
Oh, what do you? Is that not what they're
It's
called?
a bamboon.
That's what I'm
With
saying.
the end at the end.
You're not putting it in.
Bamboo is like
said
a
bamboo
tree.
like a stick.
yeah, like a stick. But them sticks strong. Like
Hey, you get
he,
scared
he
too,
probably
goddamn.
had a bamboo in his hand.
You can get them sticks too.
Yeah, that's what that bamboo is.
Bamboo.
That shit funny as hell,
Yes,
goddamn.
you get hit with one of those. That's,
Yeah,
that's
real.
gonna hurt.
Did you ever, like, when y'all was growing up, did your mom or grandparents or whatever make you go get a switch or some shit when y'all was
What?
growing
You
up?
know it.
You gotta pick the
You
one.
know
You
it.
know what I always did?
You know
I'd always
it.
go out there and pick like the biggest one.
What?
Can I finish? But I would know it was limpy and all like deteriorated and shit.
Get the one that everybody just ate up. All the termites just ate.
So when they
That bitch
swing
turn
it,
to
it breaks
dust.
in midair. You said go pick out my log, goddamn. I picked it out.
I'm not gonna pick something that far.
Yeah. I'm gonna pick something that's got a malfunction, goddamn.
No, I'm going
Starts-
outside picking out the littlest one. Cause I know they finna send me back out there.
Hell yeah.
I might as well make you mad. So.
Yeah, make you mad.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
pick 'em
Take
out.
my
little.
time, you know.
Take my time and shit.
Maybe
Let me
just take
embrace
the one
it.
you want.
Yeah.
I'm still looking. I don't
Yeah,
know.
look,
Hurry your ass up.
I'm still browsing, goddamn. Still
Look
browsing.
outside.
It's too many options. Too many options.
Nah, for real. Nah, for real.
When the belt just come out. Ready to ride the house.
Forget the switch.
You hear me? Oh, you taking too long. All right, my bad.
But yeah, I didn't have to do that no more.
No more.
Yeah, I didn't have to.
I think
I only had to
lived
do that like
life.
2 times at my step grandparents' house at the time. But with my actual mom, my mom was a city mom, so we didn't.
Yeah, I only had to do it like a couple times.
I didn't do that when I was
My
in the city.
grandma was the one that did that. She was like, "Hey, go get that switch. You already
Yeah,
know what
that's
it
who
is."
did it with my life. So.
Everybody
My
grandma.
mama used everything.
Yeah, my mom used everything
Yeah.
too.
Oh, she ain't give a fuck. If it was in front of her,
High
next to her
heels.
mirror,
She
Drop cord.
high heels.
anything,
Slush.
extension cord, whatever. You feel me? Whatever was near.
If she found something and she was mad enough.
Yeah,
They researching your grandma right now. Your mama.
I
you-
deserved it. So
Yeah,
I was
I know
mad
you
as
started
hell.
looking back
Yeah.
on it. You
I put them through hell for sure.
Some of them times, yeah.
I definitely know I did.
Did y'all get called bad?
Nah,
I
Okay,
was
that's
beyond
good.
bad.
I was good. I was good.
I was beyond bad.
Like, and I know.
Motherfucker like, hey, man. They knock on my mama door. Hey, come get your son, man. He out here fighting this shit. I'm like, bro, why is you snitching on me, bro? You grown as hell. Fuck is you telling me about?
Right.
I'm a
What you
kid.
telling on me for? Nah, facts though. You like, I'm a child.
Come snag me by my ear and shit. Come take your stupid ass in the house. Nah, I look embarrassed as hell in front of everybody at the park. We at the whole park too, in front of everybody. All my friends, all the little females. I looked up his head.
Mad.
Getting dragged.
Now I gotta fight when I come out because they gonna be talking shit. Your mama dragged your ass by your ear, little bitch.
You looking around to see if anybody laughing. You better not say
No,
nothing.
everybody laughing. Ain't no looking. They laughing. They pointing.
Not pointing.
He said they laughing and pointing.
No, I got your ass. Your mama came out here and got your ass.
What'd you say? What'd you say?
Hey, I came back outside. We started fighting. Hey, shit. Who was laughing, motherfucker? Oh, you was laughing? All right. We slap boxing. That shit start fights, man.
For real though. No.
You know what used to start fights? The slap ass Fridays. Did y'all ever do that in high school?
Slap
We used
ass
to do that in the
Friday.
neighborhood. Not Fridays, though, but like we used to run around slapping girls' asses. Yes.
Wait, what?
What?
That was a thing?
Oh, that was a thing at my high school. Every Friday we would do a
What
slap
high
ass
school you went
Friday.
to?
Stony
What?
Point?
Oh, y'all was getting down at Stony Point. You get reported at my school, okay?
Where'd you go?
I went to Anderson.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Nah.
You walked through the hallway the wrong way. You might get said something.
Damn.
No, see, we got away with everything. We be in the bathroom with all types of
We
shit.
just ain't never did no shit like that. What's
Like, right.
Nah.
Alright, so look, one time, it was a girl named Marquita. I'll never forget this shit. She had the fattest ass, too. So, we all, like, in the neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? Shout out her brother Glenn, too.
Marquita, like, you talking about me?
Hell yeah.
She happy as hell right now.
Say, here, remember my name.
Yeah,
Fine ass Marquita.
Yeah, my mama, she was fine. Her brother was bad as hell. He was like that 20-something. That man was bad as fuck. We was little, though. But, long story short, like, all right, she was on this side of the corner, you feel me? And I'm on this side. And, like, my homie, like, distracted. I'm full speed down the block. I'm talking about running as fast as I can with my hand out. Boy, instantly, boom, smack her booty as hard as I can. I'm talking about, bro, my whole hand vibrate, turn red instantly. Her booty instantly got my hand left on her booty. Like, my whole hand print left on her booty. You heard the loudest scream ever in my life, boy. Then her brother came out and started chasing me.
Like the episode on the wood.
That's why I say shout out Glenn. He used to hate me, boy.
Oh, hell no.
I think she pretty.
No, he knew I knew her just was fun, boy. I tell her every day, boy. She fine as hell, OB. I come knock on the door. Hey, Marquita here? For real.
Take your behind home.
This nigga stupid. He said, Marquita here.
For real. He was like, boy, what I tell you about coming over here, man? Look, I ain't finna stop.
Marquita gotta tell me to stop.
She just gonna cut up my grid, so what?
But she probably wasn't rocking with you no more after that.
Who?
Was she?
Hell yeah. She rough.
She know what's up.
Yeah, you feel me? She crazy. For real. She toxic. She was toxic.
He said she crazy.
The memories.
Oh, that's funny.
Man, I don't know if I have any. Nah, none of that was going on. Like, so I don't know. Like, I just seen it on movies. I seen it on The Wood. You know.
Yeah.
Y'all seen The Wood?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
They finna they got a new version of it. Right, they doing the series.
I think they're doing like a remake
series.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Really? I didn't know that. Oh, that's gonna be hard.
I know that's gonna be funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm definitely tuning in on that.
Yeah, nah, that's a fact. That's a big fact.
Cause that was a classic, boy.
What?
Nah, that is a classic.
That is definitely a classic. It's definitely on the classic list.
You got any favorite parts from it that you can think of? Because you know certain movies like Friday, you just remember all the like.
Definitely when he slapped her booty and had to fight.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
He had to fight her brother. You feel me? He slapped her on the booty like. He had to fight her brother.
The homies was trying to have his back for a moment. Then
It was like
Yeah,
persecut. I was gone. They said you hit. He said yeah. You ain't hit, boy.
Hey, Hey, but he ended up getting a number though at the end.
He
you know?
did. He took it on the chin.
Yeah.
And then he ain't snitched, so you know her brother started fucking with him.
Yeah.
He like, you real? Yeah.
Them kids harder than you. That's what he told
Yeah,
him.
he had the little easy E curl going on.
Yeah. Nah, for real. That's that West Coast.
For real though.
That's that West Coast vibe.
They had all the movies. They had Friday.
Y'all ever been to Cali?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we went on
We went as a
a
group.
team.
We was deep. About
Yeah.
12, 13
It was fun. Like we
Really?
got an Airbnb. We did like we did a show out there. Like it was fun.
Y'all just vibed?
Yeah.
We turned the city up.
Yeah,
For
we
real?
did.
What all y'all do? What y'all do? Where y'all go? What y'all
Everywhere.
We hit the dispensary. So like it was all like most of our first time in LA
Oh,
or in
okay.
California in general.
Yeah.
So we went to the Hollywood, the Strip.
Oh, okay, yeah, the
Yeah,
strip,
Venice.
yeah.
We went to Venice.
Everywhere. Shit.
We went to a whole bunch of dispensaries.
LA.
We went to LA, like
Did
downtown
y'all
LA.
go to the hood at all there?
Yeah, we went to Compton. Okay, we got a lot of people out there, so we went to
Okay.
Compton. We went to Inglewood.
Bruh. These niggas was taking too long waiting on the rental, so I had to go find me some liquor. I was walking around looking for.
Oh
some
yeah,
liquor.
he.
I'm like,
Where,
hey,
like
bro.
on Hollywood?
No, we was in Inglewood.
We was by the
Not walking.
we was by the Staples Center. We
Oh,
was
Staples Center. Okay, we was downtown. We was downtown.
Yeah,
we was downtown.
in front of the
Oh, yeah.
Staples Center. We was in front of the Staples Center. They
Yeah.
sitting there. We in the big ass church van, like church sprinter van.
Yeah,
type shit.
yeah, it was like a Sprinter van.
They sit there waiting. I'm like, look, bro, I gotta give me something to drink. So I start walking around looking for
Yeah.
the liquor store. You know what I'm saying? I was mingling with
Catching
the
the
people and
vibe,
shit. You know what I'm
though.
saying? Everybody like, I know you not from here. I got all black
Yeah.
on. You feel me? We deep. It's like three of us. Everybody got masks on. We all
Yeah.
blacked out. So everybody just looking at us like, what the fuck? That is hot as hell. Too.
Yeah.
I'm saying, we just got off the plane. We like, man, where the liquor store at? Everybody like, what the fuck? So we find a
You
liquor.
asking or you just telling?
So I find a liquor store. We come in. I'm like, man, how much a fifth is? Dude, like $15. I said, what? I said $15. He said, yeah. I said, let me get two of them. We finna get lit. You feel me?
At
So-
the liquor store?
At the liquor store. It was lit. It was cheap as hell out there for sure.
It was.
I've been to LA once. I need to go like again though, but I had a good time. I did the Hollywood.
Yeah.
You know, I went to Muhammad Ali's sign, like his
The
Hollywood sign. His
yeah.
Hollywood what is
Little
it?
square.
Square. Yeah. They got them everywhere. But yeah, I got to see that. And that was like right after he passed. And then yeah, so that felt like, you know. And then I seen the Hollywood sign. That was lit, you know what I mean? Someone took me there.
See, we didn't get a chance to see the Hollywood.
Yeah, I was
sign.
out there like
Well, we was underneath it.
Oh, I
We
didn't.
was at
I
that
didn't.
party. When we was at that party. When we was at that party.
it's like the quantum physics is there, but
When we left that party, that bitch was right there. I was like, oh shit.
Yeah,
I
ain't
started
gonna-
thinking of GTA. I'm like, nigga, hey, that's the time I be at when I be shooting that big ass rocket launcher.
I really remember leaving that party. I don't remember.
Shit, I
I
do.
don't remember.
man, but I do remember being on the street, the Hollywood whatever street, Boulevard. Yeah, okay, I remember being there. And like we were just walking around, and I really didn't even tell this story because I was low key embarrassed. Okay, but
Don't be.
literally, like I was like, okay, so you know, everybody wanted to meet Michael Jackson, like at least like in your lifetime. You
Yeah,
wish
that
you
was
got
like a
to
goal.
meet, like,
Yeah, definitely a
Michael
bucket
Jackson.
list. Yeah.
You know what I mean? You like, okay, if I got to meet Michael Jackson, like how would I feel? How would he reciprocate me? You know, you like all those little things matter. Just like if maybe Janet Jackson, you know what I mean? Like depending, you know, your artistry and who you like. But okay, so you know they have all the like dress up-
Lookalike.
yeah, the lookalikes. So they have Michael Jackson, and
Yeah.
I was like, I ain't never seen nothing like it. You know what I mean? So I was
Oh,
like,
shit, yeah,
I was like, dang, you know what I mean? Like, so it was like two of them. One of them looked more like him than anything. I was just like trying to get his picture.
You're like, damn, this really him.
Yeah, like this him. You know what I mean? Like this is him. I gotta get this picture. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? And then so like, okay, I'm like, can I get a picture? You know? And then the one dude who I really want the picture, he's like, cool. He's like, yeah. and then it's like a friend that looks like him, but he looked like him too. He got the little demeanor and stuff.
Yeah.
But the other one was like, you know, kind of like spot on. Like, is this
like,
Michael
damn,
Jackson?
is that Michael Jackson?
Yeah, you know what I mean.
Took that
So-
bitch when he was alive.
Right.
Yep.
I knew you was out here on Hollywood. I just needed to be here. You know?
Yeah.
So I like the dude. He's like, okay, well, hey, like we both got to get a picture. You just got to pay. I was like, all right, yeah, cool. And then, but really, I just want that one picture with the
Picture,
guy.
yeah,
But
like-
he the one who's saying that. The other dude didn't even say that.
Yeah.
But that's what they do. So I didn't really like peep
You
it.
just hype
Like you
up,
see it a little bit on 6th Street. Like they'll do a little dress up and stuff. But that was Michael
over the
Jackson.
top.
You know
Yeah,
what
I
mean?
got you.
So yeah, then I go like, okay, cool. So boom, snap the picture, sound effect, you know. Boom. Snap the picture, and I'm like, oh, I'm loving this picture. It's so freaking awesome. And then he's like, all right, ready to pay? And I'm like, okay, I open my purse or whatever. I'm like, oh, I don't have any cash. This dude went off on me, and it really was a thought in my head, like, dang, I don't have no cash or whatever. The one dude, he went off on me.
He like
They do that.
I thought it was about to be World Star with me and Michael Jackson.
They do
I
that.
was like, oh my gosh, I can't go back home to Austin. Like, nobody record, please.
Yeah.
Like, and then I like went down the street and looked at my purse. I had it, and I went back, and then he was like, "Oh, I'm just saying, you know, next time you should know, da da da." You know, like he was like, but he went in like Michael Jackson was about to.
Yeah, you better thrill on your ass.
Yeah, beat it.
I'm sick of y'all coming down here like that.
Move on your ass.
I'm like, I'm a female.
He ain't get no phone.
He ain't get no phone.
I'm like, I didn't even want.
He
the
was like,
picture.
anybody can get it.
Nah, for real though. And I'm in my back of my mind, I'm like, dang, I didn't even want the picture from you anyway.
Yeah,
you know
like-
what I'm saying? Like,
You wasn't even
he ain't even tripping.
You like the real one.
And then I brought it back anyway. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like, chill. Like I was gonna see if I could go to the ATM or something.
Yeah, like
We was
I'm
kinda
gonna get you
nearby.
your bread.
Man, when I said, "Oh, I ain't got no cash in here," he went off.
You wasn't having that.
He was ready to flex, bro.
Bro, that's how it was when I went to Vegas last year.
Oh, Vegas, they got that
Yeah,
strip
the
too.
girls, right? The girls walk down the strip with like the wings and all the fancy shit,
Yeah.
blah blah blah, and they try to get you to take a picture with them.
Yeah,
And
that too.
yeah,
Yeah,
they try to get
that
you
in
to take a picture
Vegas.
with 'em.
Yes.
And then they said, "Oh yeah, it's $75." I said, "I'm not taking no picture with you
Right.
for $75."
Okay, I'm gonna use the
bro,
restroom.
like-
Give me a second.
What
But
is
y'all keep going.
$75 to take a picture
to
with a
take
girl with
with the
wings?
girl with the wings on and shit.
I'd have been
That's
like,
crazy.
delete.
Right.
Fuck you
You
talking about,
requested or-
delete. Like, sorry, what? Got me bent.
He
Twist.
said, I'm gonna hit delete.
Oh, man,
bent like a
$75 for
gymnastics
picture. I don't,
class,
bitch,
son.
I'm never gonna see you ever again. No.
I don't
take
even
my
know who
se-
you are.
Like, why we take a picture in the first place?
I'm gonna take the same 75 and go to Planet 13
See, look,
and
me,
put it
I
to
know.
use.
First off, I know better, so I'm not y'all. I'm not even nowhere near no shit like that. You know what I'm saying? As soon as I see some bitch with feathers, I know it's no good.
Walk another
Off
direction.
the rip.
Like, yeah.
Like you-
No,
like-
for real.
What?
No.
They be trying to,
Never-
yeah,
No.
yeah, they be trying to get you. I'm like, no, bro, like, no.
That's crazy.
But no, LA, bro, when we was out there, them niggas was yelling out there too, acting up. And then they had that Michael Jordan look-alike, remember?
Oh, I remember Michael Jordan looked
Bro,
like.
that nigga look just like Michael Jordan. I was like, bro, that shit funny as hell. He was out there taking pictures like a motherfucker.
I wonder if them people really be making bread.
Hell
like that.
yeah.
Impersonate.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I can make a bag. I'm telling you, I put the glasses on, put the hoodie on, I say on Russ.
Oh, yeah, bro.
Hey, there you go.
Feel me? I'll make
Russ.
a quick bag.
Oh, those
We could do a
impersonators.
show.
They
Oh,
make
hey,
money.
right.
Bro, that Jake Paul impersonator got paid like $300,000-$400,000 to go to this nightclub and shit because he
That's
knew
what
that
I'm
it was
saying.
going to bring people in, knowing that it wasn't the real Jake Paul.
What?
Mhm.
Yeah, bro, they knew
They
that
did
shit.
that with that Drake nigga too.
Yeah, with
Yeah, I
the
know
Drake
Drake
dude,
did,
the Drake dude, yeah.
But Drake sued him. Well, not sued him, but gave him a cease and desist. So he can't do that shit no more.
Yeah,
Cause
you
he-
can do that.
Yeah, because he ran it back off of Drake's name. Like, bro, you can't do that.
Even if you look like him, it's like it's not your fault you look like him.
Yeah,
know what
but
I'm
you
saying?
can't say
I
I'm
mean,
Drake. You saying that you Drake.
Oh, he
Yeah.
was saying he was Drake.
Yeah.
Not, I look like Drake.
No,
Oh, yeah, no, you can't do that.
I'm Drake. I'm the fake Drake. You know I'm so fake Drake.
Yo,
Yeah,
did
he
you
was
see
fake
that?
Drake? He wasn't Drake, so they can't get mad.
They
I'm
can't
fake
get
Drake.
back.
Did you see
still
that,
use the word Drake?
So what? I'm fake Drake. I ain't Drake. I
Hey.
alternated.
Speaking of Drake, you saw that they
I'm
opened
fake
up.
Drake.
I don't know if it's true or not, but rumor has it they opened up a case against Drake
Oh,
Oh,
here
with
you
the
go.
X-
for the
Triple X,
the
there you-
triple X.
I don't know nothing.
You think?
I don't know nothing.
I don't know nothing.
Man, but for
But
real
the-
about the Michael Jackson thing, like, no, like, this dude really was like, I was like, the real Michael Jackson wouldn't have treated me like this. I was like, he would have loved me. He probably would have sang for me. I was so, like, sad. He almost had my hopes, you know?
You
Yeah.
fucked it up.
Yeah, like,
Ruined the moment and all.
right.
Was it at least like a white guy? Because you know he was kind of like pale and.
Here you
Or
go.
was it
Oh,
like-
here you go with this.
There you go. There you go. Everybody wanted Michael Jackson to be white.
I didn't give two
Everybody.
shits if he was white or not. I just know he happened to look pale as fuck.
He having a little.
He said he had a skin,
A skin paint job. That's what he had.
Yeah,
Goddamn.
him and Sammy Sosa.
Yeah, like it's like
Sosa
it's
did
a
that shit
severe
too.
vitiligo.
yeah, that's what he had. Yeah, vitiligo.
If you could go hang out with one person today, right here, right now, who you going with?
That's very broad.
Why?
Like dead, alive, what?
Alive.
I can go one person.
One person. I'm not gonna lie. I'm probably gonna go like Elon Musk or fucking like Neil deGrasse or someone like that
I rock with Elon Musk.
to have like
A conversation.
a conversation or some shit, or like a Jay-Z or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Do they have to be alive?
No, they could be dead. He just asked
Oh,
if alive
I'm
or
talking
dead.
to the man. I ain't gonna lie to you. Let me have a conversation with you one time. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I'll have a conversation with Steve Jobs.
Steve Jobs with
Ooh,
Apple.
That's
Hell
a good
yeah.
one. I love
But if we
Steve
talking
Jobs.
human,
Well, yeah. What else we talking?
no, I'm saying I just went human now. But if we going
Yeah,
outside of
I think Steve Jobs would definitely be one. I would love to have a conversation with that man.
Yeah. What would you try to get out of him?
Oh, just his business idea. Like I feel like he was the most innovative and very free thinker. Like for one, he changed the business world, like how you look at business.
Oh yeah.
IBM world was Big Brother, wear suits, come professional with the fucking briefcase and all that.
Briefcases.
Steve
Yeah.
Jobs was the complete opposite. This
Right.
dude came to work in fucking
T-shirt.
shorts,
Yeah.
fucking flip flops, open toes. Like,
Sound like my kind of guy too. You know what I'm saying? Goddamn.
So like, hey, sometimes he come to work in pajamas. So it was like, yeah, like he was just a free thinker. Like, everybody called him crazy, but he's the reason why we have the iPhone in our fucking hand right now.
See, that's what I hate about corporate jobs and like having a like, for example, culinary dropout at the restaurant, right at the Domain.
that shit good as hell.
You don't gotta wear traditional serving clothes when you work there. Like the servers there wear jeans and like whatever t-shirts they want to wear as long as it's appropriate for work. You know what I'm saying? I think that's kind of cool versus having to always be super hella professional
Oh yeah.
with the suit and tie on and shit. You know what I'm
You
saying?
ain't did that shit the whole time.
So that's why I think that's kind of cool to be able to do that versus always having a suit and tie on or some shit.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I like laid back jobs.
Yeah, like a laid-
I don't like somebody that want me in this bitch with my motherfucking button all the way to my neck while I can't breathe. Like, come on, fam.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't even pitch nothing to nobody with this tight ass collar on my shit.
Hell
I
no.
love the free thinker aspect. Honestly, I think I don't know. I would probably say Beyonce. I don't know. It just that's really what came to my mind first. But then when you start to like elaborate and think, really like, I probably would say like some like other great gems. But she's kind of like the first person that like come to my mind or whatever. What about you?
What would you try to
You
get
say
out of
Elon
her?
Musk. I don't know if it would be anything that I would be trying to get out of her.
It would just be
Or
experience.
like learn from her. You know what I'm saying? Like you'd have a conversation,
Yeah.
try to learn something, right?
Yeah, nah, for sure. she has an incredible work ethic. So
That she does.
yeah, like
She's also I think one of the best female performers. Like actually, best performers in music, like in general. Like Beyonce be killing it when it's time for her to hit that stage,
right.
and she goes all out. Like would come down
I've
to
never been to her
choreography,
concert.
everything.
You know, she's about to have a tour.
Yeah, them tickets
crazy with the
is-
choreography.
Yeah.
I agree
Them
with you on
tickets
that
is
one.
wild
Yeah.
too.
Nah, she's definitely like.
Yeah, her shows are. I just remember her last the Super Bowl performance with Jay-Z. Like that shit was just
Yeah.
she went crazy.
What did y'all think of the Super Bowl this?
Oh, with Rihanna, oof, killed
Everyone's loving Rihanna.
Killed
I
it.
love Rihanna.
Killed it.
So I feel bad because I didn't get to watch everything with the Super Bowl. Everybody's like, "What?" Da, 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 da. But no, I did see like a lot of clips and like certain parts and dope, fire, and just hearing everybody's reaction and like, oh my gosh, all the guys are like, "I'm crying," like. You know,
She's pregnant again.
Yeah. I was like, is it because the performance was so amazing? Yes, that and she's pregnant.
That's the main reason. ASAP, man, stop it.
Look, everybody mad. It ain't
He's
them.
dope, though. He's dope.
Everybody mad. It ain't them.
I fuck with you, bro, but stop.
To the kids, I'm trying to have my turn.
Yeah, man, stop it, bro. You fucking it up, bro.
That's why he doing it. He like, look, I got it now. Boom, boom. She ain't going nowhere.
She ain't going nowhere, bro. She is with him forever.
Oh, yeah, you 2 kids in,
For
you most
life,
likely
or-
stay.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially if you 2
It's
kids
gonna be
in.
another one coming. If 2 came this fast.
Yeah, he probably have like 5.
Five.
Quick fold. Quick
Quick
fold.
He said a quick fold.
A quick fold. They just had a quick 2. One right back. Back to back.
Back.
Like a Drake song. Yeah.
Nah, she's bad though. Fashion on point, music.
When she had that song Ponder Replay, when she first came on the map, that shit was. I was like,
What
she's
song?
gonna. It was Ponder Replay.
Bro,
I remember watching that shit on like BET and like MTV Awards and shit.
Her music is timeless.
When
That's,
you know,
that's what makes her a star. Like she really has
Yeah.
timeless music. I noticed that in the Super Bowl. Like damn, like her music sound like it could come out right now and still be.
Yeah.
And everyone was like, she has so many more hits. She can keep going. She can keep going.
Yeah.
She probably could if she wants to. I just don't follow Rihanna like that, so I don't know much about her other than.
Shit, I do. Under my umbrella, Ella.
No, like I listen to the songs.
Said I do.
I listen to
Start
her
singing.
songs. I don't follow her like that.
He has to, yo.
I do.
No, she got some good songs. I just don't follow like celebrities' personal lives and stuff
No,
like that.
no,
super
for
Bro,
hard.
sure.
yes, you do. You say that shit every time. You didn't know way more than about everybody else.
What you
The
talking
fuck is you
about?
talking about, man? I don't follow celebrities, and then you get to talking about another celebrity.
about this celebrity?
You didn't hear nothing, okay?
Right. But obviously, you gonna hear shit just because you hear about something. Don't mean you follow it though. Like obviously, you hear about the stories. You hear about what's going on, but I don't hear about it and then go do homework on it and like follow up with it.
Right.
Obviously, you hear about things though.
Yeah. Definitely. Who's like somebody that you like feel like you're like up to date with? Besides, of course, like some of your friends, but like maybe artists or it could be celeb or
Shit, I just really stay up to date with like the football or whatever sports are going on at the current time.
oh, okay, so you're more so
Yeah.
like sports. More
I mean,
so
even-
than
Even like if like Kevin Gates or someone or Gucci drops a new album, I'm not like aware of it probably until like a week or 2 after it comes out. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. And then when
Yeah.
you do check it out, you're like
Yeah, and then I'll check it out. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I just found out like 2 weeks ago that Gucci dropped a new album, some Ice Boys album or some shit like that. Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
follow him that hard, but I jam it.
But you're a
when it comes
music
out, though.
fan. Just, you know, you have your favorites.
Yeah.
Or like
But
people
most-
that you listen to.
Yeah, but mostly right now it's just the sports and shit.
Yeah.
We just got done with the football, so now we on to the basketball. And
How was that for you?
Man, I need to start getting back into my DraftKings. Do y'all do DraftKings? Have y'all ever done DraftKings?
I have.
before?
I haven't done it lately.
Did you guys like?
I need to get into
I'm
it.
so tired of watching these dudes, bro. Like, go on these parlays. Like, I saw a dude the other day, bro. He turned $3 into $1 million, bro, off these parlays. You see people winning 2-3 million. I'm like, bro, I need to start doing these parlays.
Wait,
bro.
what's the parlays? I need to hit a parlay too.
So a parlay, right? A parlay is like they'll give you, like for example, when they did the awards, they'll do like Rookie of the Year, Offensive Player of the Year, Defensive Player of the Year, MVP, blah blah blah. Well, parlay is you guess who's gonna get what award, and then if you get it correctly, they'll put like a 5-team parlay or a 10 parlay or a 15 parlay. You got to get them all right though, and then you win just a crazy amount of money.
Yeah,
You have to get them all right.
But you have to get them all right though. Yeah, you can't get 14 out of 15. You have to get them all right.
I got a parlay on like my first time doing the bravado on the dollars the Suns go 4-2, and when they went 4-2, I won probably like 1,500.
That's crazy. Parlay shit. Okay.
Yeah, but that's
You
what I'm
make
saying,
3
bro. I be
times-
seeing people on
you make-
DraftKings
you
all
make
the
3 times your
time.
money. Yeah, you make that.
It's crazy, bro. You can bet like they got like $3 parlays, $10 parlays, $100 parlays.
And yo, cash out be
Mm.
like if whoever did the parlay on the Chiefs winning, bro.
Man. So did y'all do any votes for or like not bets, but or whatever, but
Bets.
I didn't want to say
I wish
bets,
I
you know
would've-
what I
I
mean?
wish
But
I
like,
would've
who
been.
was you going for? That's what I
I
mean.
went for the Chiefs for sure.
I just know that spread was the spread was what I thought it was going to be with the final score. They won by 3 points, but the Vegas spread was 1.5 points. I was like, bro, there's no way this game going to come down to 1.5 points, 2 points. There's just no way. That means the game would have had to come down to like a safety or a
Who were
field.
y'all going for?
Chiefs.
I took the Chiefs just
Chiefs.
because of Patrick.
I don't like
Yeah.
Eagles.
No,
Definitely
definitely
like these.
Chiefs.
Yeah,
Nah, for sure.
that's the only reason why. Because Patrick, his first did a thing. His first 5 years in the league is better than any starting QB in NFL history. He got 2 Super Bowls, 3 Super Bowl appearances, 2 MVPs, 2 Super Bowl MVPs, and leading the league in passing and yards.
Yeah, he cold. That boy
Yeah,
got
he cold.
that boy got 2 rings for sure.
Yeah, and he got like 500 touchdowns or some shit like that.
This is his 5th year or 6th year.
He's going into his 6th year.
Damn. Yeah, that boy cold.
Yeah,
That boy
2 out of
cold.
5.
he had more. He got more appearances in his first 5 years than Brady did. Yeah,
Brady the GOAT.
he's 2 for 1.
Michael Vick.
Well, besides
Damn.
but not yet. So he's had a really good,
Really good 5 years.
yeah, really good 5 years, and he's going into year 6. Yeah, he got that $500,000 contract
Oh, he better win another.
or $500 million
He
contract.
better win another ring too. I see it.
You
think
follow
so?
sports like that, Porsche?
I mean, I'm not really the hugest like football fan. Like I like basketball, but like I'm not like as dived in at like I'm aware, like you know what I mean? Like I know players and stuff like that. I'm aware of them and like their
Right.
talents and stuff. But like as probably you are no. No. Or whatever.
No,
And
but
I
you watch it,
and
though?
yeah, like sometimes. But I normally like relate things to like maybe my personal life or whatever. So I'll think of like, oh, my friend was like a big Kansas City Chief like back when before they had a Super Bowl type of thing. So I'll keep that in mind and then seeing them like consistently like killing it. I'm like, oh, okay, that was only in due time type of thing.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
No, yeah, they doing their thing though for sure. So it'll be cool to. he's
Yeah,
only-
how many Super Bowls they've won like in the
They
it's
won-
like
They won 2 in the last 4 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he's only 27, Patrick. Yeah.
what about Kelsey? What's his name?
Oh, Travis Kelce.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's only like 29, 30 or something like that.
Did y'all ever see it or something? I think that's where but he wasn't Kansas City Chiefs at the time. Yeah.
Yeah, he been with the Chiefs his whole career.
His whole career.
His whole career, yeah.
Not his whole career.
His whole career he been with the Chiefs. Cause he used to have Alex Smith. 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 He used to have Alex Smith he had Alex Smith as his quarterback.
I think
Before
early on in
Patrick.
his career. I think he went with the Chiefs, like, because I don't remember. Like, my friend was literally like one of the
There's
biggest. We about to all start going to Google for everything.
There's
we be talking
no
about.
way Travis Kelce, because there's Jason Kelce too. He plays for the
Yeah.
Eagles.
Okay, yeah, his brother, right?
His brother.
I just became aware of his brother.
Yeah.
Because he was.
His brother
Yeah,
won.
they went against each other this year.
Yeah. So that was cool.
Ooh, that's lit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's hard.
Yeah.
That's your brother.
Yeah.
I seen,
fuck
like,
my brother up.
content-
But
I had-
they didn't actually
my
go
man.
against each other though. That's the thing that, like, their teams went against each other, but they didn't physically play against each other.
Type shit.
Yeah, because they both play offense.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah. So it's like you
You
could-
playing, but you not.
you playing, but you're not really
Yeah,
you're not really playing
Right.
against your brother. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Yeah.
So that would have been cool though if they were actually able
One
to
on
like
the other
play
side,
against.
one on the
Yeah,
other.
like
That'd have been.
that would be cool. Like the Diggs brothers, like Trayvon Diggs and Stephon Diggs. If they ever got to play against each other in the Super Bowl, they could actually say they physically played against each other. That would be cool.
Yeah, that would be cool.
So you think Bronny gonna play with his dad?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, he playing with his dad at least 1 year. He not retiring until he plays with Bronny.
Think so?
He not retiring until he plays with Bronny.
Think that's
bro.
why he's stalling.
Yeah, that's the reason why he said himself. He's not. He's gonna play at least 1 year.
At least 1 year, and then he'll walk away.
That's the way to end your legacy.
Play 1 year with your kid,
Ain't nobody done that.
Right.
and he don't play with everybody else's kids. Shit, let him play with his own.
Play with his own
Yeah,
kid.
bitch.
He don't play with Gary Payton,
Everybody.
everybody, George Wallace or some shit like that.
He don't play
Yeah.
with everybody.
Maybe he was with him his whole career.
That's what I'm saying. He been with the Chiefs his whole career. Yeah.
Okay.
Cause
Does anybody know?
Maybe so.
Steve
Maybe
would
so.
know.
He wouldn't.
Yeah.
No, I just know
I just know, like,
I watch football
Yeah.
like that hard.
Yeah. I don't
Like
know.
I love watching football, man.
Me
What?
I don't know what made me. Probably because I don't know. I'm not gonna go too deep into it, but like, okay, so who's your favorite football player?
Like currently?
Yes, currently. You got excited for that question.
Man, that's tough. I'd probably have to go Patrick Mahomes right now, to be real with you. Like, he's exciting to watch. He be throwing the ball behind, over the head. I mean, he be doing stuff that you don't see a lot of players that can throw the ball. Like, I mean, Aaron Rodgers can throw the ball like him, but he be throwing the ball looking the opposite way. Like, y'all watch that Super Bowl against the Bucks when he was throwing no look passes in the Super Bowl? Or y'all remember this Super Bowl when they were doing like the Mario Kart play and shit? Like that's fun to watch. Like no other teams and players are going out there doing merry-go-round plays in the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like he's unfair with like the God-gifted ability that he has. So that would probably be my favorite player to watch right now. Lamar Jackson's nice too. I like Justin Herbert from San Diego too. I like Justin Herbert. He came, man, where he come? I think he came from UCLA. But I like him though.
Yeah, maybe he. Okay, I'm still thinking. Maybe the TV show was about the Kansas City Chiefs. Okay, so then, who is your favorite? Like, do you have a favorite team though?
Yeah, so I'm a Houston and New England fan.
Like a Texan?
Mhm. Yeah, cause I'm from Houston, but when I was growing up, you know, the Oilers were going over and doing all that stuff, blah blah blah. So the first Super Bowl I ever watched was New England versus Carolina. And you 8, 9 years old. I don't know nothing about football, but I picked New England to win because I liked their colors at the time, and they won. So I was like, cool. And then Houston didn't get a team until 2002. So then once they finally got there, that was their inaugural season. So once they finally came around, I was like, all right, cool, but they got a long way to go before they do anything.
Oh,
Houston,
Houston. Yeah.
they ain't had a good quarterback since that team's been around.
That's how the Bears been. We been trash as fuck.
Nah, bro, the Bills are good
No,
now.
I said Bears.
Oh, the Bears, the Bears. Oh,
Yeah, we
yeah.
been trash. I mean, we got Justin Fields.
Yeah, you got Justin Fields though.
Feel me? I
But-
fuck with him.
Yeah.
What's your favorite Super Bowl? Do you have a favorite?
Oh, man, that's
a
tough.
hard. Damn, because there's been a lot of good ones. The Seattle one
You know,
was good.
I'm gonna go the Falcons Super Bowl against New England when they came back down 28-3. I'm gonna go that because that triple that catch that Julian Edelman had with the three Falcons around him, dude, they did a sports science on that shit. That ball, the tip of the ball was like 3 inches from the ground, 2 inches from the ground, something like that. It was barely not touching the ground. And he caught it in triple man. And it was like a 4th and 15 or some shit like that on that play. Or a 3rd and 15, something like that. But it would have been the 07 Super Bowl had the Giants not came back and beat New England on that final drive.
That's
but
my favorite one.
I don't know what the play calling on that was. They put Ellis Hobbs against Plastico Burress. You had a 6'5" receiver against a damn 5'9", 5'10"
them
corner.
niggas was crucial. Them little niggas was feisty, bro.
They should have put Asante Samuel on him.
Bro, them little niggas was
'Cause that was their
fucking
best
everybody
corner.
up that year.
Huh?
Them little dudes was fucking the NFL up that year.
Yeah.
They were
That would've
all
been-
5'8", 5'9", bro. They were all everybody from the safeties to the corners, bro. They was all short as hell that year.
That probably the Seattle one was good too, but
That's what I
just
said, the Seattle one.
but just coming back down from 25 points in with like what was it like 6 minutes left in the third quarter and then the fourth quarter.
I mean, I like the Bears, the 2011, for sure, when we lost, cause that was an exciting game.
2011. Who'd y'all
The
play?
one with Devin Hester.
But who'd y'all play? The Saints?
Indiana.
Who? The
Indiana.
Colts.
Yeah,
Yeah, I was thinking Peyton Manning. Yeah, the Colts. Yeah.
that was a good ass game.
The Super Bowl. With
Other than that, it'd be the 07 one, for sure.
yeah, the
The
07
Giants came
one.
and whooped that ass on New England.
They didn't whoop.
Cause they
that-
was undefeated.
but they didn't whoop that ass.
I mean, they
though.
didn't whoop that ass, but they won.
But really, that pocket shit that Eli did, bro, those dudes was holding left and right in that pocket. But they not one ref called that shit. But
First
you saw
off,
how much.
you got Tom Brady on the other side, Mister. I get everything. You know what I'm saying? So they won.
But that shit was so like if you watch this, like it was so blatant the grabbing that was going on in that little
Just play out.
little
The
scramble.
championship, the Super Bowl, man. Play it out.
Do you feel like Tom Brady is like the greatest NFL player of all time?
That's tough.
He was one of them.
That's tough.
He's in the. He's up there.
That's tough.
Don't he got the most rings?
I'm gonna go with Michael Vick for sure. Michael Vick out of the way.
Dog.
Any
I don't know, man, because
Yeah.
LT, like, when LT came into the game, he changed
Michael
the,
Vick.
like, he changed the, like, you had to have a left tackle when LT came into the league. Like, if you didn't have a left tackle, you wasn't going to win that game. So he made the emphasis on you need a left tackle. But he's arguably one of the, great. What about you, though, girl? You have favorites?
I don't know if I have any favorites.
Your favorite basketball? You said you watch basketball.
Yeah, I'm like from Texas, so we be like Dallas Cowboys. But okay. And crickets. That's the cricket sound.
But-
And,
You know, people in the
hey,
comments definitely like Dallas.
There's some. Hey, now I'm about to have all the Cowboy fans come for y'all.
Yeah.
When I say people in the comments, they gonna talk that shit. For
Yeah.
sure. Hey, they just posted a video of the people fighting over that Dallas game where they just lost.
But you know, it's wild when people be breaking their TVs, bro.
Bro,
That's how loyal them fans
hey,
are
fam,
to that losing ass
Look.
fucking franchise.
we fight like Chicago. So like, I'm a White Sox fan. We fight Chicago Cubs fans. You know what I'm saying? At the game, like they'll punch me in my shit, and I'll punch them in their shit. That's how it go.
I'm not finna break a TV.
Are you from Chicago?
Yeah, born and
Oh,
raised.
okay, okay.
Bro, bro.
Like if I
bet-
break my TV because you lose, y'all not finna.
I broke in the TV over playing the game, over losing bet, all type of shit, bro. Sometimes it get there, like you just get that mad when you lose, like you just.
And then you
lost.
gotta go
Just
spend another $800 to get a
So
new
what?
TV.
I just lost. Oh well, add it to the bill.
Nah.
It's either this TV or somebody outside, man. I gotta pick. So let me fuck this TV up and just go buy another one. Fuck it.
That should be wild. Or like when they be riding the
Ooh,
streets and shit.
Deion Sanders. What do y'all think?
He was
about
cold.
him?
Deion Sanders.
He was cold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he played 2 sports.
He did play 2 sports.
And he went back to back between the Cowboys and the 49ers and won back to back rings.
And everything he's doing now.
Yeah, now he putting on, got his sons all doing everything.
Oh yeah, like him in college. Now he's just getting these top not draft picks, but prospects.
Cause he got money behind him. So, well, man, them kids gonna come to that big ass. Did you see how that motherfucker Colorado University
that
shit
setup
look?
crazy.
Boy, that's an NFL setup. You hear me? And then they got the little NFL background where you can take your look, bruh. And you see your jerseys right there, like real life, like.
Have you seen Alabama's locker room?
Yes, but I watched all the
What?
locker room shits.
Bro,
Oklahoma shit nice too. And
Bro,
Florida State.
Oregon's locker room is
Oh, they
ridiculous,
shit
bro.
dummy.
Oregon and Alabama have the 2 coldest locker rooms.
Really?
At least you could debate. You could debate that. Oregon, bro. Oregon has this thing for the players when they get hurt, right? It's like a pool, and then inside the pool, it has like a treadmill. So the players can walk right there, and then the treadmill can come up and down, and this is all in the pool. You know what I'm saying? And then it even has like the little latches where the players can walk, and then something like a parachute. You know what I'm talking about when they be running on the grounds and shit, but in the water. Yes, bro. They've got
that's
some.
intense.
They got some crazy.
They
Yeah.
got some crazy
They
ass
training
shit,
heavy,
bro.
too.
Running in the water, bro.
Right.
They even have
I
like
love water.
the high pressure waters for the legs, so they can recover with the legs and shit, dude. Like
they got
chambers.
money.
Dude.
They got
Oregon and
money.
Alabama,
Yeah, yeah.
because Oregon. I mean, I haven't done the homework in a long time, but
They always got.
are they still sponsored by Nike?
That's where Nike was founded.
I know, but are they still? Because Oregon, when I used to follow them super heavy, every game they would get a new uniform.
Dang.
Every game.
And you know they got hell.
They would
got all the
they would
Jordans.
get new
Best Jordans is
cleats,
in the
like
Oregon colors.
yeah, they would get everything new.
You're talking about Portland?
Yeah,
Oregon?
the college football team, yeah, Portland, Oregon.
The green, the Ducks.
Yeah, the Ducks, yeah. They were the most spoiled college team when it
Yeah.
came to.
Hell yeah, everything. That's why I said, have you seen their Jordan collection, bro? Bro, they got a whole fucking room full of just Jordan collections. Like every Jordan in their colors. Like just Oregon private only. It's hard to get a
Dang.
pair of any Oregon Jordan.
I would go to school there. I'd be like trying to apply there. Okay,
Hell
if I was
yeah,
there.
boy.
What? Just get a pair of some.
You
Oregon
feel me?
Trail.
That hey, what I was trying. I was just too bad.
What? That's crazy. I didn't know that. I knew they were sponsored by Nike, but I didn't know they got all that shit.
Oh yeah,
Hell yeah, what they spoiled in the motherfucker.
Spoiled.
That's like Alabama, bitch ass.
What is that, like a D1 or?
D1,
Yeah, they do
Okay.
one.
like beyond D1 right there, though.
Like I said, that shit NFL style shit.
Hey, shout out to everybody watching right
You know
now.
what I mean? Shout out to everybody watching. I don't know how many people watching.
We got 2 people on there right now.
Alright.
Hi.
Shout out to the 2.
Hey.
I wish
Say
I
what's
could see
up.
your name so I could shout y'all out, but I can't. So what am?
To the people that's tuned in, let us know
Yeah.
something we can talk about. Cause you know we got the topics. You know what I mean. It might be a topic you want to talk about. You know what I mean. But yeah, I'm excited for like I always love the seasons coming by. So y'all ready for the summertime? Y'all ready for the weather to
Not be
Summer.
cold, goddamn.
But
this Texas
Tell them, look, we
weather?
like it hot, right?
Hell no. Y'all like it hot. Man, being hot is being sticky.
Oh
Porsche.
yeah, you're from Chicago.
Would you rather live in a hot state, girl, or a cold
I
state?
mean, I'm Texan, so you already know what I'm
Y'all
gonna
like
say.
to
I'm gonna
sweat
say.
all day. That's sweaty body all day.
I don't even really
Y'all go
sweat,
get older
so
faster. I'ma stay
that's
younger.
how we're
No, we gonna get that vitamin C and D and all that shit from the sun, being out and enjoying the nice weather.
We get that too, and then we get
Hell
a
no,
nice
y'all
little
get cold as
You
shit.
feel me?
Windy
It keep
City.
our skin hydrated.
Windy
You feel me?
City.
Keep us youthful. You feel me?
It's
So-
called Windy City for a reason.
I done seen the wind blow a fat nigga down the street with his laptop. He was doing homework and the wind just started blowing out of nowhere.
Man, for real, that wind will blow you. Okay, like
He was trying to get the laptop and that's what made him fall over. He was holding it like this, walking. Me and my brother like over there, like watching him. You feel me? So we just like, boy, and then the wind just started. I'm like, what the fuck? Wind just started swirling like, and then it's getting harder and harder. So like everybody running to the thing. He walking with his laptop like this. The laptop go like this, and he tried to grab that bitch. He just tilted over like, and the wind just. That motherfucker started rolling. We in that bitch dying laughing, bro. I'm like, bro, this shit is too funny.
Well, guys, you already know it's almost that time.
Yes.
But before we get out of here, you know what I'm saying, Porsche? What's something in 2023 you look forward to, girl?
what I look forward to in 2023, I would have to say, advancing my career, whether it's interviews, radio, as well as my tax firm that I started. Also, shout out to that.
It's tax season, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, me, y'all go get y'all
We're
taxes
doing a lot of
done.
referrals. I should probably say that now. We're referring over to this company called E&G Associates, and basically they're doing they're going to be our manpower this year for the company. So I'm just referring a lot of people. Last year we took in a lot of clients, not like outnumbered of what we really wanted to hit, but we did get some people that was in the community compared to it being like a new startup business. So I'm looking to take care of like our current clientele and anybody new wanting to come with us, just referring them over. So that's something that I'm trying to work on. I want to do maybe motivational speaking or uplifting, and also maybe some courses of like how to start a tax business, and that's kind of really the lane that I know, like how to the business side, you know what I mean? But also like their team knows how to like train people to do tax preparation. So like that's also a part of the referral stuff that I'm like sending over to them. And I'm just trying to collaborate with someone that's been in the game like 20 years, and I'm just like a new 2-year startup person that's like trying to figure it out.
Right.
You know, so and maybe even like look into like business. I've had the business for 2 years, so things that will advance it, whether funding, and I gotta research that though. Everything takes researching, so hoping that I can advance that in a by the end of the tax season. Like you never know how it goes until it's over. And usually I celebrate my birthday, but I am like a family oriented person, so I'm wanting to build a family too. Yeah, so all that maybe in 2023.
Hell yeah. That's what's up right there. I can't really
I
get
don't know.
that.
I just
Yeah,
gotta like I'm still writing notes
You
for
feel
it.
me? She got it planned.
Yeah, she got a plan. Yeah. I can't really.
It takes time though. Like I don't even have it. Like it's just about like writing it down and like trying to make action to it and checking it off. But it's all in due time. It's nothing that I've acquired completely yet, but it is something that I'm aspiring to acquire. You know.
Something you learning as you're going.
Right.
I feel that.
But yeah.
Well, yeah, man. Thanks for coming on today, girl. It was fun.
I want to do streaming more too. So yeah, y'all connect
Tap
with
in.
me. Yeah, let's tap in for sure.
Yeah,
That's good.
yeah. Let's
Yeah.
definitely have you come back. Shit, next week, next month, next year, whenever. I don't care.